talking to Garrett Riley yesterday, he talked about how this offense compared to last year has more of a pulse and its identity. Just how confident is this group going into Saturday?
Yeah, I think we've had a great energy kind of to us all year, and especially this fall camp and this summer. So I think we're a really tight group, and kind of it's fun to come back and play another season with a lot of guys that I've already played with. So just really excited. I think we've had a great fall camp, and just I think there's a great pulse to us for sure.
David Hogan, Tiger.com. Garrett kind of smiled yesterday. He said, "I can't wait to see Cade play Saturday. I can't wait to see him get out there." Is that the same for you now that you've put in all this work in the offseason? You've done the things that it takes to make yourself go to the next level. Now, are you excited to just now kind of put it all in, just go play?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm just excited to go out there and go play a real game. I mean, just thinking about the other day, you never know how many games you have left. So I'm excited to go play another game. I mean, this is what you work for every single day since the last game I played. Every single day I've woken up and I've gone to work excited to play another game and to kind of put that work into life. So, right now I'm focused on going to have the best practice I can go out today and go make myself better today. And when Saturday comes around, it'll come around. But I'm really just, honestly, I know it's kind of been repetitive for me this offseason of taking it one day at a time. But even as close as we are to a game right now, I'm still focused on what can I do today to get better for that game.
I think we were talking to Peter Woods yesterday. He was talking about a message you gave to the team about if you're only just now, ready to get into gear for Georgia, that you're not ready because you should have been doing this 3 months ago.
Yeah.
4 months ago. Where do those kind of words come from? Do you feel like your team heeded that message?
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you get to a game week, you kind of wake up Monday morning and there's a natural excitement about you that you're just, say you're coming off a bye week and you come back in on Monday, you're like, all right, it's game week, let's go. And I just kind of woke up Monday morning and I was like, if I'm not, I didn't wake up all with this energy that came out of nowhere. I woke up the same I have the last, 4 weeks since we started fall camp, and with the same mentality I've kind of had all year. So, and I just kind of spoke that to the team, hey, if you're waking up with a different energy today than you have been every single day at fall camp, we've been doing fall camp wrong, because we should have had that mentality all fall camp, and I think we have had the mentality all fall camp. So that was just a little something that I just kind of thought of myself.
Yesterday, Marcus Cade said that you've kind of grown into more of a genuine leader heading into this season. How have you noticed yourself grow in the past 365 days compared to heading into last season?
Yeah, honestly, just feel like I have a deeper and more meaningful relationship with my teammates. I think that quality relationships take time, and obviously being here for my 3rd year now, relationships will naturally grow deeper and deeper. So I just feel like the relationship that I have with the guys up front, just my ability to go approach them and talk to stuff that might be uncomfortable at times when things are going good or things are going bad, but talking about how to really talk to each other, and it has been really good. In practice, and hey, how can we do these? How can we do this? But just kind of feel like that with those 5 for sure, and but also just kind of with the whole team in general.
Adam spoke about how it's kind of difficult to learn the offense, Garrett Riley's system, but he mentioned how Brian Wesco, when he came in January, kind of learned it kind of fast, I guess. What do you see from him learning the playbook and translating that onto the field?
Yeah, Brian's done a great job. He is, he's all about his business, first of all, which I love. I mean, I've noticed that from the first time that he really stepped on campus. I think some guys, depending on where you are, will kind of step into campus, especially as an early enrollee, and I'm in college, let's go have fun. But he immediately stepped in and went to work, and that's really what I've been most proud of him for. As soon as he got here, he texted me, texted the QB room, texted the receivers, hey, let's go throw, let's go get to work. How can I learn the offense? He just I don't think he's taken a day off. Really, I think he's just been about his business and just truly wants to get better. Just is a true competitor, and just wants to get better. I think he's following Antonio's footsteps for sure. 2 guys that are very, very elite players, but don't show it with their ego. They just want to get better every single day, and just very humble guys that just want to get better, which is great for that room.
On that same note, what have you seen from TJ Moore now in his first fall camp and kind of going through that same process?
Yeah, he's been killing it. Obviously, very similar to Brian in the sense of just coming to work every single day, and we got some great guys in that room right now. So, it wasn't like he was just going to be able to walk in here and start right away like some people, may have thought he was going to. But he's an elite receiver, and he's gonna do a lot of great things for the Tigers in the next couple of years. So, it's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be great to have him in there, shuffling in there and making plays for us.
How much added excitement, if any, is there opening up the season against a team like Georgia, the preseason #1 ranked team in the country?
Yeah, Georgia's an incredible opponent. Definitely a huge honor for us to be able to face such a great team like that in an opener. Coach Sweeney kind of spoke on it yesterday and said, hey, there's teams all around the country that are working their butt off for 12 weeks straight to be able to go play a team like this in the playoffs, right? We could start out with them in a regular season game. So, to have that right out of the gate is huge, and definitely just a great way to kind of start off the season and kickstart it.
When you open the season against a team like Georgia, you kind of notice more of a buy-in or an energy, especially during game week when you're not playing a Charleston Southern or a Citadel, you're playing a team like Georgia.
Yeah, honestly, I think that our fuel has really come from last year, and I think that since that Notre Dame week until now, that's been our fuel, and that's really what we've been focused on. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna win or lose to Clemson, and that could be to whoever you're talking about. So at the end of the day, we're focused on being the best us that we can be, and obviously excited for a great opponent week 1.
Are there any lessons from last year at Duke where, Barrett says, hey, I wasn't in the right frame of mind, I wasn't in shape. Any lessons you can take from that game?
I think, just having a great mentality during fall camp and finishing. I think we finished really well in fall camp, and just coming out hot and fiery. I think that's gonna be good. But obviously there's a lot of lessons from that game, and we didn't play a great game honestly last year. So just coming out and just playing a great game, being the best we can be, and just take care of the little things.
Didn't like at camp having Antonio and Tyler and Adam and Bryant, TJ, all these guys to throw to, all these weapons that are finally healthy and able to kind of go out there and line up.
It's fun. It's really fun. They're kind of some guys that you just put it in their direction, they're going to come down with it. So it kind of takes a little bit of stress off of me, and in a sense where we kind of got guys all over the place that I'm really excited about, and excited for them to kind of go show it out.
So with the element communications, we were talking to Coach Riley yesterday. Where is that balance in terms of him giving you the information that you need, but not also not giving you too much information? Like, how do you guys find that?
Yeah, it's definitely been kind of something that we've been talking about, in a sense of, what's too much. And he's done a great job of kind of not over flooding me, but also giving me information when I need to. So kind of in our scrimmages and kind of game-like stuff that we've been doing. But he's done a great job, and I think that I've kind of just communicated honestly about how, I kind of want stuff presented to me, and we've got a great relationship where we can do that. It's definitely been great in the sense of doing it in a just doing it well and efficiently. Yeah.
I guess do you want him talking all the way up to the last minute that they can do it?
I guess at the end of the day, I gotta go play quarterback. And if somebody's telling you to go do something and they're telling you 50 different things to go do it while you're doing it, that's a lot. You know what I mean? Like, we got enough stuff at quarterbacks, and he understands that. He's played the position. So somebody's trying to talk to you while you're doing something the whole time. And it's just, I give little things here and there as he's giving the play, but at the end of the day, you got to go play quarterback, and it's a reactionary game, and so.
What is it like adjusting between the two different tempos of, maybe if you're sugar huddling or you're giving out the play and doing all that, as opposed to tempo, you guys still have signals to look at. Like, what is that like going back and forth?
honestly, not much of a change. I mean, coaches do a great job of. We do it enough in different scenarios and different game-like scenarios, so it's not much different, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty similar.
How does your game day routine look different for a noon game versus say a night game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got less preparation, so you just gotta, kind of scoot up things a couple of hours in a sense of, make sure you honestly get a good night's rest on Friday, and then, really kind of pushing things up a little bit more in preparation wise, and kind of knocking some more stuff out in the beginning of the week, and then really just take care of your body. Obviously, it's it can be 8 less hours that your body gets to recover before actually playing a game. So really taking care of your body to make sure it's the freshest it can be, if that's a word. Most fresh it can be. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's about when the ball's set down, the whistle blow, and you get rolling. So just taking care of it and having great preparation, which our coaches do a great job of doing. So.
Stands out about Georgia's defense when you're watching the film on them.
Yeah, they've got a great defense. A lot of guys that are gonna go play next level for a while, and it's exciting. I think we've got great guys on our defense that are preparing us every single day. That when we show up, we'll be ready for that. And but they've got a lot of great talent over there, and it'll definitely be an exciting matchup. And they've got a bunch of great players on that side.
Any questions for Cade over Zoom?
Hey, Cade, it's Chapel with the State Newspaper. I don't think we've asked you about this yet. The new haircut, is this the longest your hair's ever been, and what's kind of the mindset behind it? I think Antonio said it's giving you like a new level of confidence or something. He says he likes the mullet.
Well, I'm not really going for that mullet look. I think I'm just kind of growing it out and see what happens. But I'll probably end up getting the trim in the next week or so. But, I don't know, just kind of started and now it's going, and I haven't really thought about it much. It's just kind of going right now.
Thanks.
Any final questions from the room?
With playing Georgia and Carson Beck, what excites you on a quarterback battle like that on a big stage like on Saturday?
Yeah, got to hang out with Carson at Manning Passing Academy in the summer, and it was definitely fun to hang out with him and kind of chat about it a little bit. But he's a great player, and excited to kind of see how the rest of his career goes. Obviously, he's going to have a long NFL career, so excited to see him, and I think that it'll be good to see him.
Not to overdo the Helen comps thing, but I think I remember you said you got advice from maybe Nick Foles.
Yeah.
How to use that? Can you give you any good pointers in particular?
Kind of have a good communication between you and your OC. Not kind of wins too much and wins not enough to kind of give it again, kind of stuff like that. But kind of really basic things that Coach Ryan had already talked about, but kind of good things to talk through and stuff. So.
Anything else for Cade?
Just for something for later on, laying down the hill, what do you teach the freshmen? What do you teach them? What's the best thing to do?
Running down the hill?
Yeah. What's your best, wildest thing?
Like as you're running down the hill, like to jump or what?
Yeah.
Don't fall. I mean, that's probably the best piece of advice you can be given. Maybe all run down that hill that's pretty steep, so don't fall, but just enjoy it. I mean, that first time coming around the bus, kind of seeing a sea of orange, it's pretty awesome. So definitely just enjoy it, and then look around, soak in the moment, and then get on that field and let's roll. Yeah.
You ever jumped in the air, done anything like that?
I do a little something, but I don't want to,